We have quads and calves today, and I just want to get started already because I'm a little bummed because I feel like I left too much gap. When we eat breakfast or whatever, whenever you work out, like eat breakfast or lunch or dinner, and then that amount of time you're like, okay, like I need to let my food digest, and then this time I'll be going to the gym. But if you wait too long, then like, oh man, I'm going to be hungry when I get to the gym. And we don't want that. You don't want to be hungry when you get to the gym. So I'm a little bummed whenever, I'm getting my puppy situated and making sure he needs to go bathroom and all that stuff. Sometimes time just like slips and I'm just like, wait a second, like, oh, I think I waited too long, as in like, I'm starting to get hungry. And I'm like, that's not good. We're doing legs today. So anyways, I hope it doesn't affect me too much. I'm scared it might, but let this be a sign to you guys, like make sure you space it out, right? Cuz yeah, you should never go hungry to the gym. I mean, unless you're fasting. But I mean, yeah, that's a whole different thing though. But yeah, I'm trying to tell myself I'm not hungry and that my body's just acting weird. That way I just don't really focus on it. But I'm just like, nah, I think I waited a little too long and I'm just like, it is what it is. We're already here. I took the pre-workout. Let's just get a good workout in. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, let's just get in there. I guess, like I said, I just want to get started so that way I don't prolong, that gap even more or make that gap even longer. So yeah, I'll see you guys inside. We're going to start with calves and yeah, we're just get started. So it's pretty busy today, so I'll see what's open. Not sure, I'll be fine if we do the Smith machine first, or obviously I do like using the leg press first. Remember, I figured that out. Like I'm like, nah, I like the leg press first. But if those aren't open because it's really busy over there, then I actually had been wanting to try leg extensions first, then follow with those. So if we do leg extensions first, then, that way I can figure out if I like doing that. And then I guess I'm saying it'll be fine. We'll just make the most of it. Because, I don't want to be waiting around. That's not ideal. So this will be my last one. I put more weight. So it's just been like, partly me or my calves. Well, we're the same thing. I mean, so it's like getting used to this weight. So it's like going super slow and controlled, but they should all be. But I guess I'm saying it's just really heavy, and it's more like my body getting used to pushing that weight for my calves. But I'm glad that they're getting stronger. But we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so this shirt has little loopholes, so I'm gonna try using that because you know how my hands get sweaty. Right, is this on? Oops, I don't know if you guys heard that. You know how my hands get sweaty? So this thingy has like a little loophole, so maybe that'll help. I don't know, because sometimes it is a little more effort to put the whole straps around it, whatever. So okay, so we did our warm up. They felt great. So I'm hoping. Last time we hit this, remember, was for 5 because I didn't want to do an extreme grinder, especially this is our first lift. Last time we did this for 5, and I'm hoping we do it for 6, and we'll see. But they feel good. Hopefully it carries. I mean, this is, well, it's hard for me. So, okay, let's be the first set. To be honest, I lost count. I want to say that was 5. Um, and my hands actually still got sweaty, so I'll use the straps for the next set. This really didn't help much, but why don't you try it out? But those actually felt really good. Remember how I talk about like you mentally take that note of like how much you struggled, even if it's the same amount of reps, you're just like, oh, those reps actually felt better though. These reps actually felt better. So I'm happy about that. So we'll do one more. I'll put the straps on, just make it, you know, like a less thing to worry about. Cause I do like gripping onto the machine and cause I don't feel like I'm like sliding off, you know? So anyways, one more, but I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So the Smith machines are probably going to be taken when I finish this, or I mean, they are taken. So you know what? We might just do leg extensions and then do, you know, squats for last. And I'm okay with that. But we'll see if they're open, then I'll go ahead and jump on it. But yeah, just 2 sets on this, 2 sets on the squats, and then 2 sets leg extensions, and those are our full 6 working sets for that muscle, you know, our quads. Yeah, I mean, I know the ones that, you know, you guys that watch this, I repeat myself a lot, but it's just because there's a lot of the same questions. So I think that's okay that sometimes I do repeat myself. That way it's answered, and maybe it's just, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So, okay, so I didn't look back to see how many reps I did, but it's okay. No matter what, I'm still going to like push myself. I know it was at least 5, but we're going to try to hit 5 again, maybe 6. Like I said, it felt better, but we'll see how this set feels. So I'll just get started. Do it. Oh, well, that one was probably a grinder, but it's okay. Yeah. I guess it's just like, I just don't want to ever feel like, well, like, it's like that debate, like, oh, I can probably do one more, but you know, it might be a grinder. I don't know, but it's okay. You know, in the long scheme of things, yeah, that was a good set for me. And Yeah, man, I wanted to, I want to do the squats, but anyways, let's go and probably just do the leg extensions. And then let me see if like I like doing it that way or I don't know. But you guys will see in the next clip. Okay, so I don't think I ever get like my full body when we do squats, but I brought the little wedges. So, you know, instead of having squat shoes, I use that. So it's, you know, it takes place of that. Oh, and we're using the same weight we did last time. And we're gonna try, you know, when we reach to 8, and when those 8 reps are solid, then we can add weight. But right now, those 8 reps aren't like solid. So we're just gonna keep this weight. Okay. I'm like scared, I'm like taking my time, but oh. No, they'll feel good. They did feel good. You know, I already did like a little feel out set to see how my legs were feeling, and I do feel like they can push this weight. So it's just a matter of like how many reps. So okay, I'm just gonna get into it. This is the first set, and we're just doing 2. Oh yeah. Okay, those were hard. So even I catch myself having those moments of, you know, taking it easy on myself, as in like I wanted to stop at like 4 to 5 reps, and I was like, ah, I'll just push it on the next set. See, like even I have to like stop myself because I'm like, wait, I only have 2 sets of this. You better make these 2 sets count. So I don't know if you guys are struggling on like pushing yourself. Maybe it's a mental thing, because like even I want to like give up, but I just keep going because I know it's only 2 sets. So I'm just like, you know, I have to make them count. I don't want to like leave this and thought I was like, nah, I could have done more, but it just got hard. So I just racked it. But that last one was a grinder. Hope the form was good. I just try to keep everything tight. But yeah, we just have one more. We'll keep the weight. So just one more. Okay, last set. Yeah, last set. Honestly, that really helps when you're like, when it gets hard, you know, it's because it's just like, it's the last thing or last set of this, you know. Whew. Okay. Just going over in my head, like keeping everything tight and everything. Because like when things get sloppy, I feel like that's when it actually gets harder for yourself. You know, it's like you're making it harder for yourself because then you stop bracing, you don't keep everything tight. Like, but when you make it easy and you actually do the form right, you know, it's hard, but in a good way. You know, so anyways, I think you guys know what I mean. And that's all I'm just trying to tell myself. Just keep everything tight, keep it good. Man, I'm like in the notch in between of these notches. but then you don't want to make it too tight that you can't breathe. So I'll just do it the one a little less. It was funny. When I was figuring that out, I don't know, I guess in my head, I'm like, oh, the tighter, the better. But no, like if your body can't brace, you're not helping yourself out, because it's to help you brace and, you know, just keep everything secure. But anyways, let's just go. What am I doing? I'm prolonging it, you guys. Okay, last set, last set. Come on. Okay. We're gonna do one more set. So that's why I tell you guys sometimes I'll do 3 sets. Depends on what happens. So this is one of those times because we didn't do the amount of reps I wanted to do. So I'll drop the weight and we'll do one more set. So yeah, I don't know. That was weird. It was, I don't know. I don't know what happened actually. I'm just trying to think about that. What happened? I don't know. Oh well, you know, let's just drop the weight and do another set. I actually noticed I should probably put the stoppers 1 notch higher. Yeah, I need to be better about that. But you know, good thing I have the Smith machine. It was easy to re-rack that. Well, can't even talk. But yeah, we'll do one more set. I did drop the weight, so I just have a 45 and 10 on each side. Yeah. I looked over the video because I'm just like, yeah, what did happen? And you know, it's very common when you get stuck in the hole that that's where, you know, you can't make it back up sometimes. But anyways, all I can do is just keep pushing for the rest of the workout, and it is what it is, and hopefully the next workout's fine. Or, you know, you get better each time. Okay. But yeah, if you guys are working with weight that it's like technically your heavier weight and you're trying to work your way up, as in to do more reps, and if you only did a few reps, you know, just because, yeah, sometimes your body can be unpredictable, then that's when I say, yeah, like do a back off set, do one more set. Like, and I don't know, like that's how I like doing it. And just because it's like, yeah, those reps, they counted, they were solid, but I wanted to do just a couple more. So anyways, a back off set is what we're doing. And then leg extensions. Oh, never mind. That's why I have it 1 notch lower. Sorry, guys. I just like getting that extra, just that extra little bit. And it stopped me from doing that. Anyways, last time I didn't like relax and I went right into the set. So we're just going to take a little breather and then we'll go back into it. But I think you guys know, I like my range of motion, but to a point, obviously we're not, you know, to a point. I'm not trying to, I guess, be too, like, I don't know. The range of motion is important. That's all I have to say. And yeah. The range of motion, I guess I'm saying with that muscle. Anyways, I'm going in a little round of that, but anyways, okay, I'm gonna go. Huh. Okay, now I know what happened for that last set because I felt it again for this one. My quad, like, my legs are feeling fatigued, you know, but that's fine. That's good. I mean, of course it's good, you know. So, yeah, because yeah, I don't know. Sounds funny thinking about it. So I'm like, man, why did I fail? It's like, well, because it got hard. You know, the muscles are getting tired, and you know, so that's why. Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I guess I'm saying, I don't know what I'm saying. Those are good sets. Quads are feeling fatigued because we're working them, so that's no surprise, and I'm happy about it. So we're gonna just finish off with leg extensions and then adductors, and then we're done. So I'll meet you guys over there. So I'm used to using the other leg extension because there's three, but there's only two I consider because the other one doesn't. What does it not do again? Oh yeah, like when I'm coming up, it doesn't let me come up as far as I can. So I'm just like, well, that's not good. So I don't even do that one. So I haven't done this one in a while, and I remember I didn't like it, but it feels good. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, feels good. So oh, okay, so this is technically my second set. And you guys know I like doing three for these just because it's just so isolated. I'm like, nah, I can do three, it's fine. So I don't know, I do three of these. So we'll go ahead and do the set. But I don't know, my quads are just so like pumped today, but it feels good because it's like, do you guys ever do a set and like maybe your legs aren't burning during the set, but then after they're just like, wow, you know? It's funny, it's always, well, not always, but more likely it's like that with me with quads. Like I feel it after I'm done with the set because that's why I told you, like it kind of threw me off when I couldn't get up for those squats because I'm like, well, I felt like my legs were fine, but then when you're done, you're like, oh yeah, they're not fine. But yeah, it's always been like that for quads a little bit. So oh, today feels great. I'm glad. Um, anyways, we'll do one more set. I'll do, for those, you know, I do like doing a few partials at the end. It's the last set, it's fine. I'm not gonna, you know, fatigue my quads for any other movement. So, you know, we'll be done with the quads after that. And then we'll do some posing. And I think that's about it. Okay, we'll do some posing. I mean, I guess we'll just do the basic front. I was practicing this because I'll show you guys what I mean. So you have to like open up, like kind of tilt your pelvis back to open up. Well, see, I might not explain it right, but hopefully I can show you. So like we're doing this, flexing the quads so you can see them more. And before I was doing like this, like front, but then you kind of want to tilt, you know, your hips back a little. Hopefully you guys see it. I was looking in a mirror, so it was helping me. But, you know, I want my legs to look huge, And it just kind of gives that illusion. Super small waist, you know, with the big back and big legs. I don't think my legs are even there. I think someone said in the comments that my lower body's too big and that it doesn't look proportional. I carry a lot of fat there, so it's gonna look that way right now. But when we do the cut, I'm kind of gonna be sad. I feel like a lot of the size is gonna go away. I don't want that, so I'm hoping it doesn't. But anyways, try to look at the camera, and I at least know I'm in frame. But I'm trying to think, we'll do like a side because I feel like the way your quads, you know, kind of go like sweep over looks really nice. So we'll do like a side view. And then, oh, what's another one? Oh, I mean, we'll do a little, I don't know if you see my calves. We'll do some calves. I don't know if you guys can see them actually. Might be too low. But let me see if I can get a good like screenshot. Maybe I'll use this as the thumbnail. All right, use this one. But yeah, it's funny. I still probably have a lot to learn about posing and, you know, really, you know, giving my muscles a fair chance. Because when I was looking in the mirror, I was like, wow, okay, that looks way better when I'm tilted like this instead of when I was like this, flexing my legs. But anyways, I think that's about it. Yeah, like I said, I just carry a lot on my legs. And I just, yeah, I don't, that's why when you're in a bulk and you're a surplus, it's hard to gauge, you know, what is that solid muscle, you know, because let's say I did feed into that person saying, oh, your lower body's too big. And then I do the cut and then later my lower body's gone because a lot of it was fat, you know, but I know that, but you know, maybe they don't know that. And I was wearing leggings, probably couldn't tell that it was, but anyways, we all have different goals too. I actually don't mind if my lower body's bigger or, you know, a little like, yeah, bigger than my upper body a little bit. I think that looks kind of cool. So everyone has different types of what they want, you know, their ideal bodies to look. And I think that's the fun part. You can like do that for yourself. But I'll go ahead and do the adductors and then we'll go in the car. But we'll do a set. We'll do a set together of the adductors. Okay, so we work your adductors when you're doing, you know, the leg press, squats, all that stuff. So it's like funny because this is the most fatigued they've been because I'm not able to even do that much weight for that many reps. So yeah, just kind of glad that we really killed them over there. So this is just for like that extra. So that's why I even tell you guys, if you're really starting, you don't have to do this. But it's just that extra stuff that I like throwing in. You know, because this will make the legs look thicker, all that stuff. So this is my last set. We'll go ahead and finish this. And then I just remembered, I'm like, man, I'm going to eat after this. So that's going to be nice.
I started with my right.
Okay. We'll just get in the car and talk in there and all that stuff. Feels real good. Oh, don't even want to get up. Okay. there was something I wanted to talk about, and I was like, okay, I'll just wait when we get in the car and I'll talk about it. But now I forgot. And I'm just like, I know I was really like excited to talk about it. Ugh. But if it comes to me, I'll just talk about it before I forget. But okay, so yeah. What do I want to talk about now though? Oh, I was looking back at the posing. Still looked off to me. I really don't have it down, and that's why we're just gonna keep practicing. Because like when I'm posing, I mean, no matter if I'm lean or bulking or whatever, I need to like always make sure I have it like my tummy sucked in, everything good, and I have to always remember that, because my waistline, no, it's not small. That's where a lot of like I feel like the fat goes is the waist, legs. I mean, well, everywhere. I don't know, but so when I'm posing, I have to remember that. I don't remember that though, and I can tell that I don't remember that. Because yeah, like the smaller your waist is, the bigger your back and legs and all that stuff look, and we all know that. So, which would be exciting because when we do the cut, the waist will get smaller and it will make the illusion of the back and legs looking bigger. But yeah, like I was saying, like I do. Oh, I remember. Okay, before I forget, I remember what I was going to talk about. So when I was looking back at the posing, I was noticing, yeah, like we were doing the calves, and I was showing you guys how they looked. And one thing I wanted to like address is like my insertion for my calves is high. So like I personally don't like how that looks, but those are things you can't control. That's just the anatomy of your body. Like some people have the insertion lower, so it makes the calves look so thick and so good. But yeah, mine are like half, like where my muscle for my calf is like half my calf. If you will notice, if you like look at it or go back or whatever, like it's small. And the same thing for like people with biceps. Sometimes the insertion is like right here, or like, but when people have really nice biceps, it's like over here and it looks so full. But that's what I'm saying. You have to remember like some things, yeah, you just can't control, but no reason to like dwell over it and all that stuff. Because maybe you might have something that someone else doesn't. And, you're not thinking about that though, because you're focused on the things you don't have. But yeah, the insertion parts, like everyone's different. And we can't control that. And it is what it is. But yeah, it's funny. I didn't notice that about my calves until one of my friends was working out and her insertion is like lower and her calves look crazy. They look so cool. And I'm just like, man, they're like they just look so good. But anyways, you can appreciate it about when other people do have that. It's like, yeah, it's nice to appreciate and it's beautiful and it's so cool. But anyways, I just want to talk about that because yeah, just in case, because I guess I'm saying like back then, I actually didn't even think about that. I didn't think about that being a thing, where your muscles insert and all that stuff. And yeah, those are things you can't control, but you just got to work with what you have and just, make the best of it. And yeah, so anyways, I noticed that. That's what I wanted to talk about. And yeah, just I'm still like, it's funny because I'm for sure getting better. Before me being this weight, I was like kind of really uncomfortable, but like now, you know what? I'm just like, maybe because we're getting closer to when the cut's gonna happen, so I'm like, it's whatever, but I know one of you guys were asking, like, and I thought, I was like, honestly, that's a good point. You're like, why don't you're wearing shorts now, like when you're working out legs to show, the muscle and everything, and it's nice. And then it's like, why don't you like wear like a tank top or something when you're doing back day or this, or, and I totally get that. Cause like, that's what I like doing, reminder, this is the heaviest I've ever been. So like, before this, yeah, like if I was doing back day, I would wear a tank top because I'm like, yeah, I'm working out back or like, arms, whatever. And then when I'm working out lower, I'm like, I would wear like shorts and then, I would do that. And it was fun for me. I like doing that because I love seeing the muscle move. I love that. But since I am heavier and it's still me getting used to it, or at least like I try not to focus on it. If I were to, I guess, expose myself, like, it would make me, I wouldn't know. Okay. I guess the word is like I overthink and feel a little uncomfortable because I'm barely just getting comfortable being at this weight. But like me wearing like, you know, the tank top and like working out, like I feel like I would be too hard on myself. I feel like because I'm still not exactly not comfortable, more, I'm not exactly used to seeing myself still this heavy. And I guess I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, I just want to have a great workout. And if me seeing myself and putting myself down is going to ruin that, like, then, okay, what could I do to not do that? It's okay, well, wear a shirt, wear this, like, you know, all that stuff. And who knows, maybe I wouldn't be as hard on myself because like we're wearing shorts. I'm not, you know, obviously I don't think my legs look amazing or anything, but I'm like, like I like wearing shorts, so it's okay. So who knows, maybe if I do wear a tank top, maybe I'm assuming I would be hard on myself. Maybe I wouldn't be. I don't know. But that is partly why I'm just like, I'll just wear a t-shirt, whatever. We'll do posing at the end. You know, at the end, like it's, yeah, like that's just how I've been doing it. But I already know when we're doing the cut, yeah, I'll be wearing a tank top and, you know, all that stuff, like just because it's fun. And yeah, but you know, and hoping I will see some veins pop out and that'll make me excited. But at the end of the day, you need to do whatever you need to do to have a great workout and whatever that means to you in your journey. So technically, I guess that is the mindset on that. There was another reason why though. I forgot what it was. Oh, and the other reason too is just like, you know, my clothes aren't exactly fitting me how I want them to fit. So I don't want to be fidgeting too much with my clothes. And so if I wear a t-shirt or whatever, it just takes less, you know, worrying about me fidgeting and making sure like everything's in place, or if that makes sense, you know. But that's the reason. And, you know, not like it's going to stay like that. You know, like I said, maybe I'm overthinking it and it'll be fine. I'm just assuming I will be in my head and I don't want to even like have that. But anyways, oh no, actually there's another reason too. So if I'm wearing a tank top, I noticed that it's hard for me to put the mic somewhere, but that's just another reason, but that's not like the main reason. Which I have been trying to like, well, actually I haven't, but I will. I was going to say, look for like a necklace or something just to like put the mic on. So it doesn't even matter what I wear. So I will look into that. But yeah, those are the reasons. And, yeah, it is what it is. And I'm just glad during the bulk, like I told you guys, what the focus to help me is as long as the workouts are doing great, like that is what's like, you know, keeping that mindset like in a good spot. But yeah, if when we do the cut, you know, I am going to still have the same workouts and, you know, maybe, yeah, I guess if anything, I would like to maintain what I've, you know, have with like strength and everything, but if not, like it's okay. But I'm not expecting to get stronger, but in some cases some people do actually, even when they're cutting. But I guess I'm saying like those are just the expectations. We'll see what happens. But I think that's all I really have to say. But yeah, I'm getting there. I guess I'm saying is just like, yeah, trust me, like right now, I don't think my physique looks anything amazing. It is super fluffy and, you know, but I'm not worried about it because I'm just like, I know the work I've put in and I know the cut is going to really show what, you know, the work we put in. And, you know, it'll just, well, okay, what am I trying to say? Because I guess I'm saying is like when you are leaner and your muscles are popping out more, everything just looks like better. But when you are fluffier, it's yeah, like it doesn't showcase what you really have underneath, if that makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, well, you know, and I don't want to be talking in circles, so maybe I'll just like end it there. And if you guys did have any more questions or, you know, if that did make sense, hopefully it did, you know, you can just ask me in the comments. I do read the comments. And like I said, if I think it's a good question to address in the video, I address it in the video just in case other people, you know, just be easier to address instead of someone like trying to go in the comments and reading it or something. But anyways, I'm happy with that workout. I'm, yeah, actually extremely happy how that workout went. And I'm glad, because you know how quads were like getting to me because I didn't feel like I was really getting a solid workout for them. But yeah, I'm just happy about that, and we are going to eat, and yeah, just that's about it. And so I will see you guys for the next one. It will be chest, biceps, and shoulders. And yeah, we're starting with actually shoulders next, or shoulders first. You know what? We'll just talk about it when, we do the workout. So anyways, getting ahead of myself. I'll see you guys for the next one. Thank you.